Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new reaction video. Hello everyone, what is the tea? What is the scalding hot Darjeeling? I am joined with the stunning, the fabulous, the gorgeous, the marvellous, the everything right with the world, Luxeria Celeste.
Docs! Thank you, that was the kindest intro I think you've ever done.
I know, normally I'm like scum, rodent.
Disgusting.
You know,
rodent? When have you ever called me a rodent?
Oh, not to your face. So today we are here to react to a rather Reddit, that's actually a Facebook page. We're reacting to a Reddit called White People with Signs. Now, this was suggested a few times to look at, and I was kind of just be like, okay, I'll get around to it. And I thought today, do you know what?
Even the name, white people with signs. White people, you don't need any more signs.
You already know it's going to be a cesspit of bigotry.
There's not going to be a single one that's like, I love transsexuals! Like, there's not going to be that at all today, is there?
T-slur. But anyway, guys, let's not beat around the bush, and get on to this cesspit.
Oh, it really is a cesspit. Get on to this cesspit.
Just a regular God-fearing mum trying not to raise liberals. Can you imagine ever having that on the back of your car and being proud?
Just the idea of being like, just a regular. Like, no, that's irregular, actually. Like, the idea that being liberal is like a terrible thing is so bizarre.
It is disgusting. We are sick people.
Why wouldn't you want to raise your children to be like nice, welcoming, individual, like pay attention to politics and also like make sure that other people feel invited and included? Like, why wouldn't you want to?
Yeah, but to these people who are like, well, this is obviously a Trumpy, you can just tell, but like to these kind of people, it's always like they don't think what we're doing is good. So to them, they don't even think about, oh, we're not raising a nice kid. They're thinking we're doing what's right because God tells us that. Sodom and Gomorrah, yes, they were wrong.
They were robbed for season 12.
The only reason God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah is because he wasn't getting any bitch.
Abort Jesus. I agree with that.
No. Mary Magdalene was like,
no.
Mary Magdalene? We're going to hell.
Abort Planned Parenthood. Jesus the answer. The thing is, it doesn't make Jesus the answer. That doesn't even make sense.
I prefer just to cut the bottom off and be like, abort Jesus! Yeah. Be like, yes, queen!
The thing is, if you're gonna be a bigot, at least make the sentence make sense.
I know, it's a bit like, abort Planned Parenthood. Jesus is the answer.
Yeah, like,
no,
it's not. Jesus the answer. You've got the answer.
Learn the answer and change your life.
Yeah, hello? Yes, Jesus.
Why
hello? I'm calling on Oh, he didn't answer because it doesn't exist.
It was aborted.
It was
I'm not sure how many abortion jokes we can get through in this video. I never had ice cream. I was aborted. How can you make that joke? That's so horrible. I never had ice cream. I was aborted. Unknown and Ellie. At what point are you like, this is too much? I'm painting a giant child that also... You've clearly never seen what a human looks like if you've painted it like that. With a MAGA hat on with ice cream called Unknown. I never had ice cream. I was aborted. Please vote for Trump and Pence to make America great again. Are you happy? I don't understand America. No. It's not quite I love transsexuals, but almost.
No, but obviously trying to spell tyranny, I'm assuming. God's sake.
I thought the idea was just a field with a sign in liberty or...
Cheers to the...
Cheers to the transsexual. These people don't really understand what liberty means.
No.
Like, it doesn't mean you have freedom from consequence of your actions. It means you are free to commit those
No, that's the thing.
actions
Liberty, they think liberty basically means they can just go and like kill
do whatever
people.
They want.
And they're like, oh, I can get away with it. Free speech.
But liberty is for all.
Yes.
It's not just like...
Oh, only the God-fearing white lady in that disgusting car.
Again, that's the real tea. It's always like they think that their liberty
all up
and their
for free
freedom of
speech
as long as it's theirs.
As
Anyone else's is like, no.
It's because they're very much these people people that are like, anyone who doesn't look like me, sound like me, or is as white as me isn't a real human being and therefore doesn't deserve free speech or liberty. Oh, that is just
What is
disgusting. Look at
that? Wait. The law.
Purge the evil from among you. Let justice roll like Sodom. Oh no,
live like Sodom.
Be judged like Sodom.
I read that as live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
Like live
mean,
like
it's very-
Sodom.
it's
Oh, this
fun.
person's
That'd
actually
be
got
nice.
tyranny written this time.
Oh, they can
They've actually
spell
done it
it.
this
That's
time, yeah.
nice. Marriage, one man, one woman for life. Well,
Okay, so I've made this point many times over the years, but I'm going to make it very stern again now. I don't understand why they keep saying we ruin the sanctity of marriage when there's literally TV shows called, what is it?
Married at First Sight.
Married at First Sight. There are things where they don't even
Bridal
like,
plasty.
Bridal plasty. Like there's driving bloody
Wedding.
weddings in America.
But do you know what
60-minute
also,
marriage.
that's what it, yeah. Do you know also what really like their brain up when they learn this is that Christianity didn't invent marriage. No modern Abrahamic religion invented marriage. Marriage has been around for a lot longer and goes back a long time,
And if
actually.
I remember rightly, the Christian way of marriage at the moment is only because Henry VIII wanted to divorce his wife, so he just made this new version of it.
Absolutely.
Just so it was so like what you're following now isn't like what God taught you. It was a new thing that Henry VIII was like, I want to divorce, and I can't divorce at the moment with the ways we are now. So we're gonna add this.
Death.
Nothing in the original books would have any way of like sustain, like being able to even be a thing now, unless you're willing to change with the time. Like if you want to be religious, fine, you can live your life, girl. But like, unless you're actually going to move with the times, you can't be like, it's still the 1820s when I could kill people on the streets. Because just looking back in history, it was literally so common for people like hundreds of years ago to like cut people open, hung them, quarter them in the street, stone them, burn them to death, and that's in the name of God. Like that was what they thought was normal and absolutely fine to do, and God loved it because it was like puring that. Like, is that what you want to go back to?
Yeah, like,
because trust me, you'll be dead.
Yeah, and do you know what also I find really amusing about this image is they say religious liberty. So what if my religion says that marriage is not one man, one woman?
Yeah. But then,
Then what? Hence,
religious
free
liberty.
speech.
Then again, it goes back to only for me, but not for you.
Yeah.
Biden.
Oh, for goodness sake. Do you know, this is the one thing that I'm so, like, jarred about in America, when they can just simply be like,
Won't anybody think of the children?
and then they do things like this.
They always
You
say
are
that-
sexualizing.
They say that we sexualize kids, and they've literally got like two women in like hot pants, basically right up their nuss, and they're like, "Oh, this is fine," and there's literal children.
These are the kind of people that are very, like, toddlers and tiaras as well.
Yeah.
They're like, protect the children, but also dress them as sluts.
Disgusting.
Nurses and doctors who delivered the COVID-19 jab will be held accountable, just like.
Oh my god. This is where I don't understand, like, how some sense can't click in and be like, this is not the same. The atrocities that happened in World War II and the years leading up to it is nothing like the recent pandemic that we've just gone through, where people are trying to do their best.
I'm surprised that this isn't considered
Hate speech or
like,
something.
I'm sure it's because in the UK we have like protections a lot. Like we have free speech to a certain extent, but like if I went on the street with a sign that said I hate trans people, it would be
Actually,
hate crime.
you'd be clapped at now.
Yeah,
by
exactly.
Boris would come out and
Yeah.
give you a medal.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, hello. Yeah, well, that's a bad example, but like we still have hate crime laws and things, and I'm surprised that saying something like this doesn't cross the boundary where it's like actually you've gone a bit too far.
Yeah.
They jabbed our prince. Now, yes, Prince. What was it?
Who was it? Who died?
The Queen's husband.
Was he a prince? I thought he was queen consort. I don't know what they
Concubine.
He was a concubinator. He was a concubinator of the queen at 99 years old. Well, of course.
Can you imagine being like, oh my god, he
Like,
was
why did
almost
he
100 years
die?
old. I don't know why he died.
Hey,
Hey,
he literally drove headfirst into a brick wall.
Yeah,
like, a
and
few years ago.
I know what I'm about to say now seems insensitive, but I always find it very strange when like older celebrities or older people die and people go, it's such a shock that they die. I'm like, but they are
But
like
they're
in their
old.
like 80s and 90s. Like
Yeah.
that's a normal age for people to start to kind of die.
Yeah.
Now they're going, they jabbed our prince, now he's dead. The vaccine did not kill him. He was dying anyway because
He
he
was
old.
old. He was nearly 100 years old. Like,
Yeah,
and
he was
if you
99.
see-
He was 90. He was 99, wasn't
Did
he?
you see the photos of him as well? I was like, oh, like he is. He's
Oh
not
yeah, the
looking
photo.
healthy.
No.
Oh my god, is that a gape?
Is it? I mean, I saw this one here, and the one underneath it in the comment
That's a
section,
gape.
and that looked like a gaping orifice. Do you want to look at my gaping?
Do you want to look at my gaping orifice?
Why is that a chihuahua behind a Blue Lives Matter?
Oh no, it is Blue Lives Matter.
It's a Blue Lives
isn't
Matter,
it?
and then okay. So what I find really funny about like their America's obsession with their flag and how like they're like, don't defame the flag. I'm like, this is defaming the flag.
This is defacing the flag.
But also, it's so many things like they'll have plates, cups, underwear, all these things made with the American flag on, as if like it's fine, and they can like throw it away and rip it up. But like they're so like, no, you can't destroy the flag. I'm like, but you're literally doing that everything. Like,
yeah,
it's such a weird. It's a very weird thing that America
I find
has.
it very strange that you would respect a piece of fabric more than an actual human being.
Yeah.
That doesn't. That to me says cult. Do you know what I mean? Like you no longer
Drink the Kool-Aid,
Yeah.
Luxeria.
From the fox cap. You know, I decided to start leaking as well.
I know.
This one I'm like, oh, my husband died in the war, and I don't know why.
He didn't die. He just left you for a transsexual.
And so I became one.
Santa is going out of business because of a Oh my, I mean, Luxeria. Oh my God.
Santa is going out of business because of abortion.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
This is to the stage where I'm like, this has to be satire.
No human being, no relative of this person could go up to, I don't know, what should we call him?
Keith,
and be like, are you okay? Like, this is not a correct stance to have. Like, no one could ever convince this person that they
this
are
is the
wrong.
thing. You know
They're
that
so far
your
gone.
argument is completely void when
They
you
don't
bring
have
in
one.
when you bring in
Santa.
fairy tales and like Santa. Like you're
Santa.
actually thinking Santa Claus is a good way to say abortion is wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think women should choose what they do with their own body because of Santa Claus. Like,
Yeah. Obscene. Absolutely obscene. Deranged. I just, yeah. Like,
do you know, I mean, when I was on this page, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to see some crazy things. This is
like beyond what I thought we were going to watch. What's this?
Caucasian live.
Oh.
With blood, like, what?
Caucasian.
What does that even, like, what? I don't understand what this sign even meant to mean. Like, we're bleeding?
Time to bleed.
It doesn't even make sense. Like,
Also, it's a Chevroletation Osprey.
Like, although I disagree with what I'm about to say, if it said, like, Caucasian lives matter, it makes sense what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't agree with it, but just saying Caucasian lives with a blood font? Like, what?
Oh, it's just a bit naff, isn't it? Like, you really spent all this money on this car and then put, like, that on it.
Yeah. Donald, what?
Donald Trump, I'll do it myself. If, like, that's why she drive, then is calling me. What? If, like, drive terrible, then that's why she is calling me.
No, so it's if you like you
You're
drive terrible. If you like you drive terrible, then that's why she is calling me. This is one of those people that go, I'm so
Also,
smart.
the sanctity of marriage.
This-
No, come and cheat on your husband with me.
Exactly. This is the kind of person that goes, I'm so deep, the Joker really speaks to me.
Yes,
he
very
really
that.
tells my story. When we have to literally sit here and go, like, you ain't winning, sis.
Why is it just Donald Trump?
Yeah, why is Donald Trump, again,
What is
is their
what is
identity?
this latched like association with this type of person that does this? It's also another Chevroletation Osprey, but they're like Donald Trump, but also like cheating on your wife. I don't understand. Oh, another one.
Another one of
Why
these
are they
people-
so like
They're so
obsessed
obs-
with this?
I don't understand that, because the thing is, what's so ridiculous as well at this point is like we've had the vaccine now for about a year and a half.
Yeah,
Has it been out about a
about
year and a
that.
half, maybe almost nearly 2 years? And it's like, where has been the mass genocide?
Yeah,
where has been this overflowing pool of people dying? Like,
Yeah, like where?
how
is
long?
it?
How long are you gonna keep beating this dead horse? These people basically are incredibly vapid and have
Yeah.
nothing to do with their lives, and so they latch onto these communities and these ideas because it gives them some kind of like sense of purpose. And when it doesn't come to fruition what they're trying to say, they then go even wilder and wilder, and it becomes crazier and more crazy. Now they're walking, like driving around with things like this, going like, because all of a sudden their one thing that has given them a purpose is starting to crumble.
Yeah, and they have
go,
an extinction burst,
extinction burst.
children.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's so ludicrous.
Are they still going to be doing this in 25 years? Are they still going to be in this car with this thing on going?
I only really became aware of these kind of like people when it came to COVID. But like, has there been any time before when people have gone, the vaccine's going to kill everyone, like for other things? Because we've had vaccinations.
Well, they've had the vaccine versus autism debate for years.
Have they?
Yeah. The MMR vaccine came in, and the guy who was trying to sell 3 individual vaccines was like, actually, this one might be dangerous because blah. So, but what he actually meant was, he's been discredited as well, was that
of course.
one single vaccine taking over from 3 would damage this pharmaceutical industry's like profit income, which I can understand. That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a real thing. But to then actually say, actually, because it causes like autism is not a real thing. And that was a fabricated piece
Well,
of
I
information.
remember reading something a little while ago, and it was a really good point, is that people worried about vaccines giving people autism and stuff and all that stuff. And it's like, you would much rather have a dead child than a child with autism.
Exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
What are you doing exactly?
They know you're stupid. All NASA is hoax astronauts.
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 Oh. 200 proofs Earth is not a spinning ball. FlatEarth101.com. I'm exhausted with these people.
Do you know, I find...
How can you think that your wheel is round but the planet isn't?
Also, you're using the wrong yaw. So I find flat Earth theorists fascinating in the worst possible way. I've watched so many programs about it because I just find it like I've watched things about the vaccine people and all this stuff, but that just kind of makes me like angry.
Yeah.
But watching flat Earth stuff, it's because like I almost feel like I'm gonna wait to the end and a joke chamber's gonna come up and be like, lol, we got you,
girl.
But these people genuinely believe that the Earth is flat, and it's like,
how can you...
What went wrong?
You can't say... what went wrong? You can't save people that are just so down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, it's...
They know you're stupid. All NASA is hoax. All NASA is hoax. Astronauts.
I don't know, but what are they, like, what I don't understand is, why are they so convinced that, like, NASA's trying to, like, fake it? Because I don't, like, what are they gaining out of it?
Yeah.
Like, if the Earth was actually flat, and that, why would they go for this whole shebang just to make it seem like a globe? They would have just been like, yeah, the Earth is flat, and we do this now, and we live like this. Like, they wouldn't have gone through this whole thing about, we know it's
like, what's the end goal?
Yeah, like, what is the end goal?
Why are they
I don't get
hiding
it.
it?
I don't get it.
Like, how will it affect your life to know if the Earth is flat or not?
Like, yes, if there was something come out now, I'd be like, actually, the Earth is flat, there would be a bit of insanity. But, like, if they've known this for all this, why did they start it to begin with? It makes no sense.
Oh, my goodness.
I can't wait to grow up and be a Biden supporter like my daddy. Bruh, were you in some art dude's ass? Looking for a woman that likes it to suck, but not to swallow. I need her to help
me siphon gas? What is wrong with you, disgusting creature?
How much time do you have?
That is the most repugnant thing. You deserve nothing but lethal injection. Absolutely vile. I'm glad you're finding the funny. That's disgusting.
The thing is, the reason I find it so funny is because it's just so like, how have you had the time to do this and thought, you know what? I've made a really good point here.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
I can't wait to grow up
to
and
see how this turns out.
To be a Biden supporter like my daddy. Bruh, we're in some dude's ass. Looking for a woman that likes to suck but not swallow. I need her to help me siphon gas.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
I don't like white people with signs. I don't think they need any more signs at all. We need to take literacy away from white people.
I mean, well, judging by half the stuff, that's
I mean, we're already doing all right on that front, aren't we?
Don't worry, the dog is already dead. She's taxidermy. Please don't break my window.
Oh, disgusting. I mean, sure, but like, okay, this has taken a turn, hasn't it? Don't worry, the dog is already dead. She's taxidermy.
The thing is, I mean, like, I get that it's sad to like lose your pet and everything. Like, I lost pets in my life and it's distressing. But like, why would you bring it along with you? Like, it's just a bit weird. It is a bit weird. I'm sorry that you're grieving, but it's just a bit weird.
Follow the size. Masks don't work. Follow the size. You stupid bitch. Look at you. With your Gucci bag. Disgusting.
What's ridiculous about it? I mean, I know the mask thing's kind of like, most places now have had it taken away, but what I find really funny about the mask stuff when it was happening was the fact that like all these people going about how masks don't work, but I bet if they ever went for surgery and they saw their surgeons not wearing masks, they'd be like, why are you not wearing a mask?
Yeah.
This has been a completely different ride than I was expecting.
I don't know if I ever want to see another white person again. Hate! Patreons.
Patreon.
Goy.
I've got gout.
Gout.
Relationship manager.
Manage the relationship. No thanks.
5G. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been different.
A journey.
Yeah,
a journey of discovery of the white people.
A journey of discovery, a journey of gout, and a journey of
goiter.
Goiter.
Lots and lots of goiter.
Please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to miss any videos that are coming out. The next couple weeks, the videos
Coming out, girls.
Oh, I'm coming out.
I've got goiter.
The next few videos might be a bit strange because we're going away for a couple of weeks.
Because I'm having my face done.
Yeah.
New face, new house, new life, new boyfriend, new who, new
Doxed.
me. Docs.
Extreme
doxing.
Extreme doxing. But yeah, so thank you to everyone who watched this video. So yeah, the next couple of weeks, the videos might be a little bit on and off. I'm not sure exactly what the upload schedule is going to be, but there will be some videos at least.
Chaotic, girls.
Chaos. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, like button, subscribe, notification bell, all that kind of stuff. Today's Twitch shout out goes to Phantom Bear 777. Thank you for following me over on Twitch. Oh, she's a witch
on Twitch.
She's a witch on Twitch. If you'd like to be in the next Twitch shout out, come follow me on Twitch. It's Roly West. I stream 2 to 3 nights a week. A special shout out. Oh my god. A special shout out to my patrons whose names you can see on the side here. Thank you for being my patrons. You guys are wonderful. And an extra special shout out to my top tier patrons: Aurora666, Benjamin Baker, Bethard, Booshot93, Brenner, Kaz.Thom, Shell Herman, Christina Kyle, Con Pemberton, Deanna Nida, Heather McFarland, Joanna Krause, Caitlin Wright, Kenny Bowser, Chloe Louise, Laura Alice, Monica Corgi, Petra Selenis, Rachel DC Biscuit, Robin Scott, Sam Perfect, and Steffi Tech. Thank you for being my top tier patrons. If you would like to become a patron, there's a link down below as well. But anyway, guys, be fabulous, be amazing, be gay, be everything you want to be, and don't let any bitches that they. Oh, I've messed up my outro so many times recently. I'm a mess. I'm coming out.